haven't heard this song in so long. I remember it, but I haven't heard it in so long. World at his feet, he can't be beat. A star in the sky, just trying to get by. Everywhere he goes, makes the room glow. World at his feet, he can't be beat.
Story of a young guy, he was not shy, couldn't tell a lie, he was a fun guy, dark hair and blue eyes, he stood tall, 6'5", always seemed to thrive, made his friends feel alive. His name was Michael, he was a gifted child, he was insightful, he was never spiteful, shooting star, burns bright, haircut above the collar, made the girls holler. He was a class scholar, had dreams of being a doctor. Michael was well respected, had never been
crazy that I haven't performed this song in 5 years, but I still know some of the lyrics to it.
He was the man in town, he wouldn't let you down, he made everyone proud, a gifted quarterback, ran the 40-yard dash quicker than Bojack.
This song, Shooting Star, is about a guy named Michael who was really talented at football, right? Like he was a high school, like a 5-star high school quarterback, but he was a little too competitive, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
And one night, he threw an interception that costed him the state championship. And instead of saying, oh, whatever, like, I'll get him next time, he crashed out.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, the end of the song is he basically passed away from alcohol poisoning.
Oh, wow.
What
a way to go, man.
Yeah. If they ever lost, his week would be thrown off. He hated to lose. It gave him the blues. Leaned to abuse the liquor and booze. It was his obsession to chase perfection. The fear of rejection made him question direction. He was on a quest to be the very best. A number across his chest. He didn't fear death. After one game, Michael faces pain. A yard to gain. He won't be the same. No, he won't be the same. World at his feet. He can't be beat. A star in the sky, just trying to get by. Everywhere he goes, makes the room glow. World at his feet, he can't be beat. Mike was competitive, it made him reckless. He wasn't conservative. In the end, it hurt him. He had to be on top. He didn't know how to stop until a pass was dropped that cost him the playoff. He drove home that night, riddled with strife, drank every beer in sight until he saw daylight. This needs to be told. Mike's talent was gold. He couldn't keep control. Drank till his blood went cold.
Drank till his blood went cold.
Yeah. Some deep shit.
The interesting thing about that song is that everyone knows someone who's addicted to something, whether it's social media or the regular old drugs and alcohol and whatever. So people can relate to that. You know?
Oh, hell yeah, for real. Hell yeah, we are back with the Bakersfield Underground, the Bud. And you just heard Shooting Star from our broski Grimstyles. Welcome to the show.
Glad to be here. Is
Hell
this thing
yeah,
on?
man.
Mic check?
Yeah, it's on. You can't hear yourself?
I can now.
Okay, there you go. Hell yeah, man. Hey, Grimstyle, where can we find you at on social media? Go ahead and plug away. If you have any upcoming events, this will be your moment right now.
Yo, Grimstyles, Bakersfield, California. I'm actually the very first rapper with cerebral palsy to ever appear on The Bug. If you like what you hear, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Grimstyles661. My YouTube channel is youtube.com/Mr. Grimstyles. Make sure you watch all the ads. I need that monetization money. I'm a poor college student. Also, before this interview gets too deep into it, I want to say rest in peace, Young Baca. Rest in peace, Dallas Mercer. Rest in peace, Corey Vargas. And rest in peace, Danny Reckless.
Damn, there you go, man. Hell yeah. So, Grim, we met you at the toy drive a couple of a couple of months ago, man.
Oh, dude.
You were fucking out of it, bro, that night, bro.
Dog.
Like, you came in just talking nonstop shit. I was like, dude, what the fuck is this problem, man? Like, who the fuck did you wrong that night that you came in fucking Tupac hit him up style that night, dude?
Dog. First of all, that was my first performance in 6 years.
Really? All right.
So I was like, when B3 hit me up, he's like, hey, you want to perform at the toy drive? And I was like, yeah, why not? How long do I got? And he's like, 10 minutes. And I was like, what the fuck am I going to do with 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Like, most of my songs are 15, or most of my songs have a third verse. I'm used to performing for 15 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, no, you got 10.
And you're opening up the show, right? Were you the opener during that day?
And then I was like, okay, cool. So like I talked to my man Parisi over there, and I was like, okay, we got to cut the third verse out of this song.
Yeah.
We got to cut the third verse out of this song. And then like 2 weeks before the show, B3 hit me up, and he's like, yeah, you're opening the show, by the way. And I was
That's
like,
pressure right there.
I was like, oh, fuck. So not only is it my first performance in 6 years, but I have to open up the show.
Yeah.
When most people are just filing in, trying to find out which door to go through, where to sit. They're trying to eat the sushi at the time. And I'm like, I like, make some noise. And like, no one's there because everyone's like trying to get situated. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Hey, but you gotta bring that heat.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where you're at in that card, you have to perform,
Yeah. I learned that from my guy, Young Baca. Again, rest in peace. Because he used to run shows at the Airliner in Highland Park, California, every week, every Friday, Saturday. And he used to hit me up on like Wednesday and be like, yo, you want to perform on Friday? But motherfucker, that's 48 hours from now. What am I going to do?
That's usually how it is.
And he's like, hey, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. And I was like,
Man, don't give me that bullshit, man.
I was like, he's right.
He's right, but yeah.
And he's like, hey, you never know who's going to be here at this show.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to put your best foot forward. And I was like, all right.
Yeah, it's happened to us too. Where we're like, hey, man, this Friday we need you guys over here. We're like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I need time to prepare for this shit.
You're like, I got to take this microphone. I got to take this camera.
Oh man, there's just so much that go. Look, for live performances, it's a whole fucking deal right there. Especially if you're an opening act, because you got to bring. You're the one that's gonna. Everybody's gonna notice you first, and then you're the one that sets the tone for the whole fucking show. So there is pressure behind that.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, what if I mess up? What if I
forget one of my lyrics?
Dude, what if I get booed off stage? And
Fuck it, you give them another song if they boo you shit.
And then I woke up the morning of and I was like, yeah, I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Like,
damn.
This,
Yeah.
I remember this. It's like riding a bike.
Hell yeah. That's what you got to do, And like I said, because they pick certain people to kick off the show too, because they know you're going to bring that energy, So it is an important role in is not just staying, not just being the last person to perform. The first person has all that pressure, man. At least that's how I feel. Yeah,
but when you're like, pressure makes diamonds.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So like, you got to be like, I was nervous. I ain't gonna front. I was nervous.
Yeah, it comes with it. Yeah,
but like, I sat back and I thought about it. I was like, he picked me for a reason.
Yeah.
There's a reason he picked me to do this.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to show him why he made the right choice.
Bam, there you go.
There you go.
And then the woman after me rapped to a track.
All right. I mean, that's just the way that they do it, though.
I was like, dude, I spent all that time memorizing my lyrics. I was rapping to the instrumental.
There you go, shit talking again. Look at her. Look at her. She's gonna come back with a diss track, bro.
I was like,
hell yeah, man. That's part of the performance. Everybody does it different,
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I like people singing to a backtrack? No, that's not the way that I like it. But hey, some people do that, It is what it is, man.
I mean, it's good to keep people on their tiptoes.
Yeah.
'Cause it's good. So, I mean, they just show you that if you can be prepared or ready or not.
Yeah.
So that's all it is. So,
hell yeah. Now, Grim, you were very excited to be on the show today. That
just a little bit.
Not only were you messaging me for months, you fucking dude calling me yesterday, calling me. I'm at work. I'm like, what the fuck is the emergency, right? Hey, I'm outside. What do you mean you're outside? The interview's today. But you were so excited that you even fucked up the date then. You came in a day early.
Dog,
What is all that about?
I've been early my whole life.
Yeah, that's extra early.
I was born.
That's cool,
I was
man.
born 6 weeks prematurely. I've been early my whole damn life.
There you go. I would rather you come in early than to be like, oh, it's today? You know, like, because we have that happen before, you know, so hell yeah, man.
We won't name any names.
One of the things that I want to talk to you about, among many things, and is that, okay, so we're going to get into the wrestling thing here in a minute, but I do know that you have a couple of unreleased tracks that you want to premiere here on the show.
Just a couple.
Hell yeah, man. I'm excited to hear that. So the whole wrestling thing, right?
Uh-oh.
So you have a story. You briefly mentioned it on social media. You've been hyping it up.
A couple times.
All right. So I'm excited to hear about this. Tell me about this wrestling thing. You were a manager for a certain...
No, I wanted to be.
Oh, you wanted to be. Okay.
So to give you some context, I've been watching professional wrestling since I was 8 years old.
All right.
I was living off of White Lane and Ash, and my next door neighbor, Chris, shout out to you, was babysitting me at the time. And you know, like when you're a young kid, I was 8 years old, and he was like 16, 17. You know, when you're a young kid, you want to hang out with all the older kids.
Yeah, the older crowd. Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, yo, you want to watch some wrestling? What the heck is that? And he showed me a match from Monday Nitro of
WCW then, okay.
of Rey Mysterio versus Ultimo Dragon.
Ooh, that's a good one right
And
there.
I was
Yeah.
like, I saw them jumping around and doing flips and shit. I was like, holy, my mind was blown.
I bet you thought you could do it too, didn't you?
Hell yeah.
So basically, as a teenager, I started like consuming every bit of professional wrestling I could.
Was this during the Attitude Era, or is this before that?
This was like mid 2000s.
Oh, okay. That's when it started to slow down a little bit. Yeah.
I was watching TNA. I was watching Ring of Honor.
Hey, the original TNA was fucking dope when they were at that barn.
I was watching TNA. I was watching Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor
I
was
was
a good
watching
one.
New Japan.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then basically I became so enamored with wrestling. I was like, my 4 year, you know, because they ask you your 4 year plan out of high school, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, my 4 year plan is I'm either going to become a rapper or I'm going to become a professional wrestling manager.
There you go.
What happened was I was watching One Night Stand,
All right, ECW.
2005. Paul Heyman. He was cutting that promo in the middle of the ring.
He just gets you, man.
On JBL and Eric Bischoff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, you were only champion because Triple H didn't want to work Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa. I was like, I could do that. What the? How can I do that? Where do I sign up? Sign me up now.
Yeah.
So there was this 3-match series in 2004. I don't know if you remember. CM Punk versus Samoa Joe.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All right.
yeah.
And I was every year I watch those matches back.
This is a Ring of Honor.
Yeah, every year.
The Summer of Punk, yeah.
Every year I watch one of those matches back. It was 2008. I had just graduated from high school, and I told my dad, I was like, I want to go be a professional wrestling manager. And he's like, sure, go for it.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I was going to go visit the Santino brothers in Garden Grove, California.
Oh, nice, yeah.
I had this whole plan. You know,
Like, I'm going to do this shit.
dude, I was 18 years old, and you couldn't tell me a damn thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I had my bedroom door open. I was watching CM Punk versus Samoa Joe 3.
Oh, that was the best one.
And, you know, when they hit the fucking streamers and Joe does his pose, my dad walked in at that split moment when they threw the streamers and he saw Samoa Joe with the towel on and his shirt off. And my dad was like, Jeffrey, you want to do that? And I was like, yes, please. He's like,
Hell yeah.
that man, talking about Samoa Joe, he's like, that man's going to snap you in half. he's gonna eat you for lunch. I can't have you do that. And I was like, come on. He's like, no, go do something else. You're not doing that.
Go get a rap career.
I was like, fuck, I guess.
What is it about wrestling that we just fall in love with, man?
The characters,
Everything,
the
huh?
pageantry, just everything just seems bigger than life.
Have you gone to a live event?
I have not actually.
You never have.
I tried to go to a PWG event in 2015.
Pro Wrestling Gorilla, yeah.
Because I had a live show in Reseda.
Yeah.
And a guy I was with was like, "Hey, there's Pro Wrestling Gorilla down the street." I was like, "Hell yeah, let's go!" Hey, they're playing tomorrow. Okay, let's go. Fuck yeah. Where do I buy tickets? I go and buy tickets at the because they were at the VFW hall.
Yeah.
Shout out to Legion Larry. And they're like, "Nah, we've been sold out for months."
Yeah.
The fuck you mean you've been sold out for months? And then I put it out on the internet, and I was like, PWG's been sold out for months? Since when? And then someone replied to me like, dog, PWG is big in Reseda.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, like they sell out months in advance.
Yeah,
Like you got to show up, and you got to show up early. And I was like, fuck.
Hell yeah.
Now, unfortunately, PWG is no longer a thing.
Yeah.
But
during that time, they were like the underground league, and they were one of them. Especially after Ring of Honor and all that, dude. PWG was the one that came up.
Yeah,
that's fucking funny as hell, right there, man.
And then it was Combat Zone Wrestling.
Yeah,
and then it was now it's Game Changer, I believe.
Yeah, Game Changer Wrestling. Yeah. MLW. Yeah, there's a lot of them out there right now. But so did you ever get to experience the original ECW?
Only through YouTube videos.
Oh
and
man,
tapes.
yeah. Dude.
I was too young for the mass transit incident.
He got his ass beat, man.
I was too young for New Jack, thankfully.
Oh man, like just seeing those wrestlers, New Jack, RVD, at their prime, Sabu. Just seeing all of them, man.
Rest in peace, Sabu, by the way.
For real, yeah. New Jack, too,
I still don't believe New Jack is dead. You cannot tell me that man is dead.
Yeah, but being there at a live event, I find it more exciting to be at an underground league or the independents. I find those shows a lot more fun than watching a WWE event now or AEW event.
Didn't you start Rodeo Pro?
I didn't start it. No, I was. Nobody knows this, but I was here with the owner of the company, one of the owners. So as the idea started to roll in.
Who owns Rodeo Pro if it's not you?
It's not me. I'm just there. I'm there, but no.
Then who owns it?
There's three owners. There's three owners,
and one of them isn't you.
No, one of them is not me.
I don't believe you.
Hey, I'm gonna on the next show. I'm gonna come out like Vince McMahon in a big old hoodie. It was me all along. No. Hey, it would have been cool if it was me, but no. But I was there during the idea of a wrestling, and there was another name before. I don't know if they want me to share this, but there was two other names that were gonna happen before Rodeo Pro Wrestling. So shout out Gabriel. He's one of the owners for Rodeo Pro Wrestling. He was here. He was right here. We were just chatting it up. What do you think about this side? I said, I think that's fucking dope, man. I said, you do it. Because before that, I was involved with Lucha Libre Independiente. That's the one that I was involved with. Rodeo Pro Wrestling came in after that, and then I started, messing around with them.
Dude, Lucha Libre is fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, man. It never goes out of style, man. That shit is dope.
If you like Lucha Libre, hell, if you like pro wrestling in general, you got to watch that mask versus mask match.
Oh yeah. El Grande Americano.
From a couple of weeks ago.
That was insane, huh?
That shit is like why we love pro wrestling.
Hey, who would have thought, right? That would have been
a white dude and a German white dude who's not even American.
Hey, according to them. Hey, but who would have thought, right? Like Chad Gable, right?
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, Shorty G, he went through all this stuff, but we knew he was going to be like a Kurt Angle because of his background, right? But unfortunately, if you're in the WWE, if you're not a certain height, you're not going to make it. Yeah. But dude, he came up.
But that's the great thing about wrestling. When you suspend your disbelief and you just watch the wrestling for what it is.
Yeah.
And just consume it as is, like, that shit's amazing.
Yeah. I remember I've been watching wrestling since I was a fucking infant. because when my parents came here from El Salvador, my mom would have wrestling on because she didn't understand English. But you don't need to understand to watch wrestling, right? That was all that was on TV. I remember growing up, that was all day wrestling. So that's all I would watch. And that's what my first ever live event was WrestleMania 2000. My first ever live event.
What a live event to go to.
Yeah, I know. Out of all of them, then I started going to house shows and everything. But
are you going to go to the house show next month?
Probably not. I like to support more like the independent wrestlings. I like to go to those. I feel like you get a lot more out of your ticket price.
Out of a guy living out of his car.
Yeah.
trying to sell shirts to survive.
Hey, but those dudes put on like a 4 or 5 hour show, man.
Support independent wrestling.
Hell yeah. Not the way you're promoting it right now. I think independent wrestling, man, I mean, there's nothing like those live events, man, for real. Because when you go to a WWE show or an AEW show, you're just there. There's no interaction. There is no like, I don't know. I guess because the commentary does add a lot to it, but you can't listen to commentary when you're there.
You don't like Excalibur?
Excalibur's all right.
You don't like a white guy in a lucha mask?
Yeah, I mean, he was. Hey, did you ever see him wrestle?
I have.
Yeah, I mean, he was pretty good. He was pretty good. Commentary is not bad.
So was El Generico.
Yeah, El Generico. Yeah, I know. Sami Zayn, But yeah, man, all them dudes. Going to a live event is different, man. I think because you got this big ass production coming in, and it's just, I don't know. I think there's less fan interaction, even though they say there's fan interaction, but they're really, I don't know. There's nothing like independent wrestling, man. You're watching these fools come up, So that's how Journey came up too, It's crazy.
So it's 2008, right? My wrestling career is up in smoke. So I'm like, what the hell do I do now? And the catalyst for what started my music career, because like I said, I've always wanted to do it, was my grandfather passed away from, my paternal grandfather passed away from Alzheimer's. And just watching him wither away, basically, I was like, I got to do something. I don't know what it is, but I got to do something.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have something like that happen to me and then I'm stuck.
Yeah.
No legacy, no nothing. And I was like, I got to do something. So I was depressed all of 2009 because my grandfather passed away March of 2009. And then I woke up in the spring of 2010 and it was like something out of a movie. I remember standing in my bathroom, looking in the mirror, and I was like, what the hell do I do now? I got to do something. So what I did was I picked up the Google machine and I started just looking up recording studios in Bakersfield, California. And I remember at the top was Studios, was Bakersfield Music and Recording. Shout out to Reggie. And then it was CGS Studios. I was like, what the heck is that?
Yeah.
Let me find out what that is. So I clicked the little website link, and it sent me to a MySpace page.
All right.
And that should have been a red flag right there.
MySpace right there. Hell yeah.
Because if you don't have a website and your website is a MySpace page, that's a problem.
Scam.
It ended up being this dude named Bryce, who was a bass player in a band called Vogue in the Movement.
All right.
And I was like, dog, I don't know how to rap. I've never recorded a song, but I have a story to tell. Can I borrow your stuff? He said, sure. Okay. $30 an hour. I was like, fuck yeah. I got $30. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
And I remember, my first track sucked.
All right.
Because
you weren't prepared, or what was it?
No one told me. This was April of 2010. There was no Discords. There was no Patreons on how to rap. YouTube was barely a thing. Like there was no YouTube videos on, hey, how to write a beat.
Yeah.
How to count 16 bars. Yeah. There was none of that in 2010 that there is in 2016. So I was in the trenches. I had to figure it out. And I remember like when I was a teenager, I used to listen to freestyles by like people like Cassidy and like Black Thought and all that. And I was like, maybe that's what I should do.
Yeah,
Just freestyle over beats. So I picked up a bunch of like random mainstream beats, and then I was like, I'm gonna rap over these, and then I'm gonna blow up, and it's all gonna pay off.
I'm gonna make it.
And I remember the first beat I ever rapped over was "I Get Money" by 50 Cent.
Oh shit, which is a really good beat.
But it was really fast, and I would. It's a good beat, but it was really fast, and I was lost because that BPM was like 97, I think, or like 110.
Yeah.
So my music sucked because Bryce was just there to press the record button and just mix my shit and just get on with his
No
day.
direction, no nothing.
No, because he was consumed with his band, like because his band was performing at like Rockin' Roots and stuff like that. Like that was his main focus. And then he was like, "Oh, I got this Jeff guy. He pays me like $200 and just records, and he's not very good, but he pays well, so."
But no guidance, no nothing. I mean, which is what a producer's supposed to fucking do.
When they care about you.
When they do, yeah, you're right about that. Yeah.
So if you're watching this and you want to be a rapper, find a producer or an engineer who gives a fuck about you.
That's right.
It'll make a huge difference in your.
Fuck yeah! I'm glad you said that because that happens a lot, man. That happens fucking a lot. Just take your money and that's it.
I won't name any names, but yeah,
I will not.
Yeah. So I spent all of 2010 basically just rapping over mainstream beats. Like there's a track of me rapping over Successful by Drake.
Yeah.
There's a track of me rapping California Girls by Katy Perry and Snoop Dogg.
Hell yeah.
Which that's a funny story in itself. That story is like, I was just making fun of like women in Bakersfield. And like I was just playing to every stereotype that you hear about Bakersfield and the women from Bakersfield. And then at this time, I used to hitch rides from my buddy John, who lived down the street from me. And he's like, dude, I want to go to the studio too. So we would just hang out in the studio. And then one day after I recorded that California Girls freestyle, he's like, hey, dude, let me get that. Can you email that to me? And I was like, okay, cool. I thought nothing of it. And then John takes it and puts it on YouTube. Doesn't tell me.
Wow. So
doesn't tell me anything. And then one of my friends from high school texts me and he's like, yo, I like that song you did, California Girls. Dog, that shit's hilarious. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, how'd you hear about that? What are you talking about? And he gave me a YouTube link. And so I clicked it and it was me. And I was like,
a couple of views in.
No, it wasn't a couple. It was like 7,000. And I was like, what the fuck? And then, because I ended up dropping like some F-bombs in there and stuff like that. Because like I hadn't found my voice yet. I hadn't found my cadence yet. I was just what I thought was rapping. So I ended up dropping some F-bombs and some stuff like that. A couple days after that, my mother texted me. And was like, hey, why are you cussing like this on this song? I was like, you weren't supposed to hear that.
Yeah.
Why? How'd you hear that? You weren't supposed to. And I was like, she's like, it's all over YouTube right now. I was like,
Okay, so you're getting a level of fame now, but that's not the one that you wanted.
And she's like, if you want to rap, that's fine, but you need to clean it up because you have a little brother at home who's only my little brother Jason was like 10 years old at the time.
Oh man!
And my mother was like, Jason's gonna hear this. You need to clean it up and be better, basically. And I was like, I got you, loud and clear.
That's a trip right there, man.
Have you ever wondered? I don't know if I've ever told anybody this, but have you ever noticed that I don't curse in my music?
Yeah, I didn't know, and it's rare when anybody does that.
There's a story behind that.
All right, it's not your little brother one.
No,
all right.
There's a different one. So, again, I was doing freestyles and like miniature songs, and I sent them to my grandmother, my maternal grandmother. Hola. And she used to play them on like Windows Media Player.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, Mijo, I like the way you rap. And like, I like the colorful pictures that come up when I play the song. but why are you cursing? I was like, I'm sorry. And she's like, no, pendejo, why are you cursing? I'm sorry. She's like, do you like when I curse at you? No. Then don't curse at me.
That's more than enough to want to stop, right?
Yeah, she called me every curse word under the sun. I was like, I'm sorry.
It was okay for her to say it, but not for you, though.
Respect your elders.
There you go. That is hilarious right there, man.
So yeah, moral of the story is don't anger your grandmother.
Hell no, she'll whip your ass, man. She'll give you one of those ass whippings, man. Hey, who were your motivation in music growing up? What did you listen to? What was around you?
Music wise, I listened to a lot of Michael Jackson.
Oh, hell yeah.
My mother is a huge fan of Prince.
There were some arguments right there.
My father was a big 80s, like Phil Collins.
Oh, nice.
Sting, The Police, stuff like that.
Well, that's a lot of debate.
That was dope.
And then from a rap perspective, remember I was telling you about my buddy Chris, who used to live next door to me?
Yeah.
He exposed me to the Insane Clown Posse.
Oh, man. Right off the bat.
I was 8 years old trying to sing Halls of Illusions.
Fuck.
with him. I was trying to sing along with him because I thought he was the coolest kid.
Hell yeah. I want to be like Violent J.
So I thought, hell yeah. But then as I grew up and I was a teenager, I started listening to Nas, Kanye West.
Oh, nice.
MF Doom.
Hell yeah. So you're more like a lyrics person then.
I was back then.
All right.
But there's a story of why I changed.
All right.
So in 2013, so I put out my first song in 2012.
All right.
It's still up there, by the way, on my youtube.com/Mr. Grimstyles.
Hell yeah.
And that got like 2,000 views. I was like, okay, let me work on something else. And I was writing a song called Burn Bridges, which is still up today. It was about failed relationships and burning bridges, basically.
Yeah.
I was trying to rap like MF Doom on food.
Yeah, okay.
It didn't work out. There's a reason I don't rhyme in Maltese anymore. But again, you had to try it.
Yeah, of course.
Or I had to try it.
Yeah.
Because I have this saying that I tell people is that you don't know until you know.
Exactly.
So
fuck, what an album to try to replicate.
So I put that song out. It was like 4 minutes long, and it was like nothing but me rapping Maltese that didn't make sense.
All right.
And then I started attracting the wrong crowd.
All right.
I started realizing it was nothing but dudes.
Yeah.
That listen to that kind of music.
Yeah.
It was nothing but Mike Justices who wanted to shout out Mike Justice, by the way. They wanted to cipher with you and spit some shit, man. Spit some bars.
Yeah.
It's like, dog, what? This ain't how I want to do this. All due respect to Eddie and, Mike Justice and all those real hip hop kids, but like
some old school hip hoppers right there.
There's a ceiling on that. Like, I know that freestyling and stuff like that is a pillar of hip hop.
Yeah.
You know, but like you can only go so far with that. There's a reason why people like Super Nat and MF Doom and Most Def aren't considered like the best rappers. They are to a certain group of people, but that audience is only so big.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be able to write a song too. They're great lyricists. Trust me, I love all of them. But yeah, when it comes down to like songwriting, it's a whole different thing.
Lyricism can only get you so far.
Yeah,
there's a place for it. Don't get me wrong, but it can only get you so far. Case in point, Slaughterhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Dope lyricists by themselves. Crooked Eye, Joe Budden, all of them. Eminem.
Fuck Eminem, yeah.
But you put them all together on a song, what do you get? Nothing.
Yeah, it didn't work on that time. Yeah.
But individually, they can rap their ass off and they can make great albums. But, you put them together in a super group and you get just rapping about rapping.
All right, so you gave that up then, right? And you decided to go a different route now?
Yeah. Because my music, if I could define my music, it would be like poetry over, like spoken word poetry over actual beats.
Yeah.
And like when I tell stories like with Shooting Star that we just played, I like to take people on a ride.
There you go.
Where like you can close your eyes and you can envision that guy named Mike who was 6'5" and he could throw a football, out the stadium. Like I want to take you with me.
Yeah, that's dope too, right there.
And to me, there's a talent in that.
Yeah.
Like you can rap all you want for 16 bars, but what are you actually saying?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that.
Like I could fill the space of 16 bars all I want with whatever double entendres, multi-syllabic rhymes, but what are you actually saying? When you strip it away, what are you actually saying?
Yeah, you got a point there. For somebody that listens to a lot of rap, a lot of hip hop, because of the interviews that I have to do, there's a lot that just kind of just blends in and doesn't really stick with me. But then you got that one certain track that's like, okay, and those are the ones that I talk about on the show. Because you could hear so many of those booty shaking songs, money, cash, hoes, all types of shit.
Yeah.
Before it becomes all played out. It all blends into like one album becomes one fucking long track pretty much. So I love that you're saying that though, because you're right about that. Storytelling is a whole other shit.
And about that, hip hop is so vast now in 2026 that there's enough space for everybody. There's enough space for the booty shaking music. There's enough space for the club music. There's enough for the SoundCloud music. Remember SoundCloud back in the day?
Oh yeah, I got a couple of your tracks in here.
How that? I'm talking about. Remember the SoundCloud artists that blew up? The Little Peeps, the XXS Tentacion.
Yeah.
Their music was blowing out.
Yeah. It was just a different time. Yeah.
Parisi's favorite rapper of all time, one of them is Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Really? You really want to admit to that? You want to admit to that?
He's a BS bro.
He has his albums in his car.
Dude, I came to
posters on the wall.
I came to the studio one day at 777. Yeah. Marlon, it's 777, not 777. I came to 777 one day and like I was bullshitting with him before the session, and he's like, "Dog, have you heard Tekashi?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "That guy fucking sucks." He's like, "That guy's just fucking yelling. What is he yelling about?"
Some people are into that shit. I mean, it's not my style, but some people like it. Yeah, everybody has a different style when it comes down to like hip hop or rap. You know what I mean? Even Little John's, people fuck with him too, and all he did was yell too.
Yeah.
But his beats were fucking dope. It happens. Hey, how about we get into some of your music? You ready for it?
Yeah.
All right. So Grimstyles catalog is available on all streaming platforms. Go ahead and check it out. I found some on SoundCloud. I got some hidden tracks in there, man, which I'm going to play right now. Yeah, I know. I'm going that way. Yeah. So the first track I got, which I really do love, is called Memory. What can you tell me about this track right here, man?
Yeah.
You got some story to tell on this one. I need to know.
Take you back with the answers.
We met at 14, our love was pristine. She knew all my dreams, life was a great scene. She
So
always had my
basically,
back, you can't
what this
fake
song is
that.
about
She looked like a snack, but
is
she was just whack. With her I felt tough, like it was true love,
bad
but it wasn't
relationship.
enough.
Hell
The
yeah, it
world
was a bad
felt rough. She made my
relationship.
heart hurt, question my self-worth. Dark hair and blue eyes, just like the skies. It was a disguise, I wanted
Have you ever been in a
waste of
relationship
time.
that you
Give her
regret
years, my
later?
pride.
Hell yeah.
Speak like a mime, where it was
basically
homies.
what this
Now
is.
she's below me. She was a disgrace. Can't stand her face. We had a cold embrace, a memory to erase, a tough lesson learned. True love is earned. Watch her squirm while the bridges burn. Pictures and broken glass are reminders of the past.
You could hear that you were upset when you were rapping this
But you were
track.
just white
Yeah, you sound like you
Okay,
really
white trash, huh?
Hey, gotta tell it how it is.
How long you was in this relationship?
Now you're just
Too long.
A year and a half.
Oh, that's too
So you sucked it up for a while.
Before it fills my brain, I played the game. Nothing was gained. Love was no object. Our love was toxic. We couldn't stop it. Heart was wrecked. I stayed faithful. She was ungrateful. Truth be told, she ate my soul. I thought she was the one. We had lots of fun, but she was dumb. I'm glad we're done. I'm being candid. She caused so much damage. All she demanded, man, I can't stand it. All the years wasted on a girl so basic. She thought she was slick. She
Fuck,
made me
man.
quit.
Damn,
My
he's
biggest
going-
regret is making her wet.
so
My heart
in this
is
relationship,
dead, no feeling left.
if
My
you
heart's
could
in
change
pieces.
things,
I
what
feel
would
like
you
feces.
change
I
in
hate
it?
to feel like this.
Everything.
The female?
All the time I wasted. Made her ego inflated.
Have you ever been in a
Our love was
relationship that you just
sacred,
wish
but
you
it's
could
turned to
delete from your
hatred.
memory?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
one of those, huh? Hey, did she get to hear this song?
Probably.
Hey, I'm glad that you at least got to write a good song out of it, right? You got something good out of it.
I learned from Taylor Swift that you never name drop.
Oh yeah, you're giving him too much credit now. Good Taylor Swift.
Faded pictures and broken glass.
This is a really good track, by the way. It's available on SoundCloud. Go ahead and check that one out. The next one I got over here is To the Sky, which I love this one. You talk about you talk a lot about yourself on this track right here.
Yep.
Your up and comings and everything, man. Growing up.
Parisi tried to play guitar on that track, by the way.
Oh, nice. Tried or he did?
I'm searching
He wanted
for
to.
a reason
All right.
to keep on believing. Devil's out there scheming, keeping me from my dreams when I need a sign. Hoping that the stars align. I look up to the sky when life is coming down. I try not to pout. I'm trying to figure this
So,
all out.
I don't know if you've
When I
noticed
break
this
down and wanna
with
cry,
rap songs,
I look up to the sky.
but every chorus is
Many
8
times
bars
my life went
long.
south, now it's filled
Ah,
with
no, I
doubt.
didn't notice that
Once I
one.
spiraled
Like, every
down,
chorus
I had to
is
figure
8
it
bars
out.
long.
I didn't
Is there a
need
reason
any
for that?
clout.
I have
That's
no
not what I'm
idea.
about.
It's just the way you are right there.
And rappers, for some reason,
I was bullied at school.
have a
Kids didn't think I was cool.
need to
They
fill
blamed me for a
all
fool,
8
but I didn't
bars
grab a tool.
with lyrics.
Bullies wanted a ball,
Yeah.
so
So I was
I had to
like,
stand tall.
what if I change that up?
Yeah.
Because I noticed when I was writing to the beat, like parts of it would drop. Like parts of it would completely drop out.
Attitude.
And I was like,
chill dude.
let me play to that so that
Trying to
I
achieve
can
my
build
goals
a nice
without
flow
selling
around
my
it.
soul for the young and old.
That's
I
dope
overcame
right there,
the
hell yeah.
trolls. I'm on top of the poles.
Is it hard to write a song like this where you're getting deep into like your past?
I'm searching
No.
for a reason to keep on believing.
No, not at all.
Devil's out there
Because,
scheming,
like,
keeping me from my dreams.
I'm an open
when I
book
need
with
a sign.
everything that I go
Hoping that the
through.
stars align.
like,
I look up to
like,
the sky.
we're all people.
when life
We
is
all
coming
go through things.
down.
Yeah.
I try not to
And I'm like, if I'm
pout. trying to
candid
figure
about my
this all
stuff,
out. When I
about my
break down
memories and what I
wanna
go through,
cry,
someone out
I
there
look
will
up to the
relate to it.
sky.
Man, there you
Before
go.
life wasn't
like,
fun.
why
I
not?
thought it was 101. Gonna move
It's-
weight by the
it's cheaper
ton,
than
but I
therapy.
nearly grabbed the gun. I thought they were slick with their backseat
Hell yeah, getting it all
politics.
out.
I should name my album that.
For real.
Cheaper than therapy. They nearly made me quit. I was grinding to pay rent. They made me ride the bench. I fought through the pain. I was worthy like James. I charged it to the game. I was building a name while remaining sane. I only needed a chance to make the crowd dance. From Cali to France, I'd have them in a trance. I kept my head to the sky. I felt like I could fly. I was trying to get by, fighting through the lines. My dreams will never die.
Hell yeah, man. That's fucking hella dope, man. That one right there is called To The Sky. It's available on SoundCloud. Go ahead and look that up, man. These are two dope-ass tracks. Now we're going to move on to Apple Music, all right? Where you got some more tracks in there, you know?
What do I have on Apple Music?
We're going to see right now, man. The first one I got over here is Beginning and End. Yeah, this is a good one right here.
Again, every relationship has a beginning and an end.
There you go.
The beginning, relationships like roller coasters. Everything goes well, ascending to the top. Then suddenly there's a drop. Don't know when it'll stop. I had a buddy named Joey. He used to study only. Suddenly he got lovey-dovey. He met this girl on a dating app. For hours, her picture he stared at. He was 5'4" with a weak frame. He loved Fortnite. He won each game. Every night he worked out, seeking change. Tiffany was 5'2" with light eyes. She's waiting for the right guy.
These stories are based on true stories, or
correspondence.
No
Tiffany
comment.
loved how he was honest.
Okay.
Hoping it went beyond this. Every relationship has a beginning and an end. For reasons we can't comprehend. From start to finish, some feelings diminish.
The great thing about music,
like
and when you
whiplash.
go through
They hit you in
someone's
the
catalog
face.
like
The
this,
world is
you
a
can
cold
tell
place.
how- you can
Relationship
tell
has
how
a
they've
beginning and an
evolved.
end. For
Yeah,
reasons
yeah,
we
for
can't
sure.
comprehend.
Like, compare
From
the
start to
chorus
finish,
here
some
to
feelings
the chorus
diminish.
of the last
By so
song.
fast,
Yeah,
it feels
yeah.
like
Night and day
whiplash.
difference.
They hit you in the
Hell
face.
yeah.
The world is a cold place. The middle. The roller coaster's going fast, coming around the corner, nearly off the track. But it's too late to look back. They agreed, dinner and a movie. Joey was eager to say the least. He could hardly tame the beast. Thinking of Tiffany, saying his name in the sheets. For them, Joey had big plans. He told me, I want some kids, man. He arrived early, clothes pressed. Joey's ready, no regrets. His heart beating out his chest. He opened her car door. He moved real slow, like a dinosaur. This was Joey's first date. He was nervous in the worst way.
hell yeah,
He
like
was
you said, even with
couldn't
time,
think
you know,
of
your
what to say.
penmanship gets a little bit
Couldn't
better
think
and
of
shit, you know what I
Every
mean? Your
relationship
rhymes start
has
getting a little bit
beginning
better, a
and
little bit
end.
tighter.
For
It's
reasons
fucking
we
dope,
can't
man.
comprehend. From start
the
to
great
finish,
thing about
some
music.
feelings diminish.
Hell yeah,
Nobody-
for real, dude.
Yeah, cause in this one he's speaking a little faster
Yeah, yeah.
than the other ones.
He's getting it right there. The next one I got over here is Follow My Dreams, man. It's a
Oh,
really
shit.
good track right here.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk about this one.
Let's talk about it.
Parise, you
I'm gonna fly high
remember the Follow My Dreams video?
to the sky, fly amongst the clouds. Gonna make my family proud.
I wrote this whole
See me
song,
on
by the way.
TV
Oh, hell yeah. That's dope.
I wrote the chorus and the verses.
That's dope.
This is a life for me. I'm gonna follow my dreams.
I wake up, feet on the floor. Another day, thank the Lord. I feel up the accord. Goals that I work towards. With my cap to the side. All those nights I cried. I swallowed my pride. I'm blessed to be alive. Kids on the sidewalk. Parents having a nice talk. Weather's nice. Boardwalk. Everyone having a fun time. Soaking up the sunshine. Neighbors' rooms are deadlocks. In the studio, how that go? Mic ready to spit flows. Go fast, quick, maybe slow. Always putting on a show. I blaze my own trail and I refuse to fail. Royalty checks in the mail. Weigh money on the scale. Dreams that I manifest. In 04, bumping Kanye West. My family, they attest. As a teen, I was the best.
I'm gonna fly high
Oh, you sound like you
to
feeling yourself on
the
this one.
sky.
Good track right
Fly
here. Hell yeah.
amongst the clouds, gonna make my family proud. See me on the TV screens and stands with magazines. This is a life for me. I'm gonna follow
good
my
track right here.
dreams.
I'd like to take it back. 05, couldn't finish finish a track, now they pay me a stack just to hear me rap. I was singing the blues with holes in my shoes. Now I relax, drink booze, chill with the whole crew. I spent some long nights, get my songs right. Headlines on blog sites, see dreams come to life. Overcoming my fears, music to fans' ears. The man of the year, just reaching your tier. Smiles when I walk in, plaques in my office. I'm just tossing hits, no more canned sausages. Surfing turf for dinner, rock chains with spinners. From summer to winter, have the mindset of a winner. I have a story to tell, a million records to sell. Went from Jerry's Pizza to the cover of XL. Nights I spent wishing, fancy my vision. Face on television, I made in my kitchen.
Yeah, there you go. I was waiting for you to jump on the mic.
Dude, I can't help it. Like I said, I've been spending my whole adult life, it seems, in front of microphones.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
In this song, do you feel like you found yourself as an artist, but when you perform or sing the song?
Reaching for the stars,
particular
driving fancy cars,
nearly
improving my
broke
flaws
me.
until I walk with stars.
I
I was
almost
sitting in
gave up
class, writing
rapping
verses for tracks.
altogether
Knew I
with
could
this
rap.
song.
One hit, no going back.
And you're
Living
probably-
in the
you're probably
hills,
wondering
practicing my
why.
skills,
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to make a meal,
So-
while paying my own bills, living off of coupons, sleeping on the futon.
in 2021, I had that beat just as an instrumental.
Hated me.
And I had this idea, Follow My Dreams. So I rapped the whole thing, and I sang the chorus to it.
I knew I had to
And I
try
just had
to
it
see
as a
my
demo.
dream realized.
And then I
Performing
woke
open
up
mics to
in
reach new heights.
2021,
I fought a hard
and I was
fight
like,
to see my name in life.
I should probably
Walk a 50
finish the
city
song.
tour, shop at the
So I
best
hit up
stores.
Parisi,
My family is secure.
and I was
couldn't
like,
ask
do
for
you know
more.
anyone that can sing this chorus? And he's like, yeah, I got someone. That was a bad idea.
Oh, really? Why is that?
How much time you got?
That much went wrong.
Yeah, the whole fucking thing went wrong.
Yeah, man, why was that?
So, the whole thing went wrong because number one, she couldn't find the studio where we were recording at.
Okay, that's already bad. Already.
Number two, when she came in, she hadn't memorized any of the lyrics to the chorus.
Oh, man.
So
Okay.
I had booked like 5 hours of studio time because I thought she was going to record her parts and then I was going to record my verses and we were going to be cool. Like, you know, dap up and leave.
Yeah, yeah.
But instead, we had to spend the whole 5 hours. We had to spend the whole 5 hours of the session getting her choruses and bridge right because she hadn't memorized any of it.
Fuck.
And then
That studio time right there.
I was like, "You want to shoot a video?" Because I had it in my mind. I was going to dedicate it to my friend Daniel, who just died of a hit and run
Oh, shit.
in Louisville, Kentucky. I was like, he would love this song, so I'm going to dedicate the video to him.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, "You want to shoot a video, or would you be down to shoot a video? I'll compensate you for it." She's like, "Oh yeah." Video day comes. She doesn't want to do it.
Oh, fuck. I've heard stories like this before.
Parisi calls me the morning of the video shoot and was like, "Dog, she doesn't want to do it." I was like, "What the hell you mean she doesn't want to do it?" What? Like, dog, we're supposed to shoot a video in 3 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean she doesn't want to do it? And then it's like, okay, we can reschedule.
Hell no.
No.
So then we ended up like, because we had it 3 full days. Like it took us 3 days to film that video. 3 full 8-hour days. And she was like, "Why is it 3 full days?"
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Why so much?
Because you got to get it right.
Shit, man. But 3 days? Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, well, it was actually really 2 days, but a third day was just in case we needed to refilm anything.
All right, so B-roll and shit. All right.
Yeah. And she was like, "Why is it 3 days?" Because I guess she thought that, like, you know, music videos just take an hour. Like, you just smile for the
No,
camera,
no, yeah.
you know, do the Obafemi strut, and just, like, you're out the door. So then I talked to Parisi over there, and I was like, "Is there a way we can condense this down so it doesn't freak her out?" He's like, "We can do 2 days. But we got to get it right because we don't have that. We're getting rid of that third, you know, just in case day." It's like, okay, we can do that. So then we reschedule for the video, and I pull up. So I'm leaving my house, right, and I pull up to the 777, or I'm leaving my house, and then Parisi says, "Dog, she doesn't want to do it again."
Man.
And then I'm like, what the find out why. Call her, ask her why. And then, so I was like, dude, we got to get this done. Like, I'm losing money. I'm losing time. Like, I could be doing something. I could be writing another song right now. It turns out that she had never done a video before.
All right.
And she was like afraid that I was like going to say something to her.
Oh,
like,
man. She could have called you on the phone? Tell you that shit?
She's like, she thought like I was going to be like, dude, you're fucking up. Do it again. Like, she thought.
Wow, really? All right. Well, she's never shot a video before, I guess. Right? But damn.
I mean, that's fine. Like, I'll welcome any artist. I will work with any artist of any skill level. You know,
yeah, of course.
But they gotta communicate with me. Like, if you don't want to do,
communication.
If you don't want to do
everything.
something with me, tell me. Like,
of course.
You know, like if that's out of bounds, that's out of bounds. Like, but you have to tell me, because if you don't tell me, I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it ended up like she just didn't want to do it because like she was afraid she was gonna mess something up, and I was like, dude, videos aren't one take.
Yeah, exactly.
They're compilations of like 5, 6, 7 takes. Like you're gonna mess up. I'm gonna mess up. But it's still gonna be dope.
Yeah. At the end of it, you pick the best clips and let's go.
Yeah. There's another funny story about that video.
All right.
So I was like, what do you want? I reached out to Alicia, was her name. I reached out to her and I was like, I'm going to put this on streaming platforms because I think it has that good of a life to it.
It has potential, yeah.
And I was like, what do you want your stage name to be? Like, because I got to fill out the...
So she didn't have a stage name, nothing at all. Okay.
No, I think Parisi met her at a singing competition at the Kern County Fair.
Oh, so she was freshly new. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I was like, why hasn't anyone worked with this woman before?
Yeah.
And I found out why when I went to film the video. So I was like, what do you want your like artist name to be so I could put it in the TuneCore stuff? So she told me, and I put it in. And then I see the final cut of the video, and her name is completely different.
All right.
She changed her artist name twice. In like a 3-week period between when I put it up on streaming and when the video came out.
Hey, but once the video's out, it's out already. Yeah. You know, you call yourself whatever you want today, but yesterday this was what it was.
So when you look up the Follow My Dream song, you see 2 different titles.
Okay.
Because she changed her name twice.
Yeah,
Like,
all right.
She changed her name between when it hit streaming and when the video came out. I hit a Parisi when I saw that, and I was like, dog, I don't think that's her name. And he's like, that's the name she gave me.
Yeah, at this point, it is what it is. You know?
I was like, what the hell? She changed it without even consulting me.
Yeah, but that's her shit. It's not going to affect you. You keep pushing your track, you know?
But like, it's like it does affect me because like I can't talk about that song like in interview format because they're going to be like, is it by this person or is it by this person?
Well, shit, man, who knows? Who the fuck knows? The song is out already. It's a good track. You can call her whatever you want. She's in this track, and that's it.
And I'm like, actually, there's a story.
It's a good story, but
she changed it twice.
Whatever she's called now, who knows? That what she already sang. Hey, speaking of tracks that Life is Good. How come that track got taken down, man? That track is a good one, man. There's another story there, huh? Yeah, I already know it.
Hey, Parisi, you remember Melissa?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so
Melissa. Okay.
All right, so we're having issues with female artists over here. Okay?
Again.
I
wasn't responsible for that one.
neither was I.
Nobody's responsible for that.
Somebody got to blame.
Someone's responsible, but it ain't
Okay.
me or him.
Yeah.
I went through a lot of I will preface this story by saying I went through a lot of female artists before I found one or a handful of them that are actually worthwhile to work with.
All right.
Again, I wrote the chorus and the verses to Life is Good, and I sent it to Melissa. Melissa loved it. So I was like, all right, when are you going to come to 777 and record? Like, I can book any day, any time. Just let me know so I can tell Parisi which days to book. So she gives me a date, and then I'm like, okay, cool. The night before, she hits me up and was like,
Can't do it.
Can I bring my kid?
Oh, shit, okay.
And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why are you bringing your kid to the studio? Is your kid singing on the song? No, I am. Then why are you bringing an entourage of people? Like, you're there to sing. I'm paying you to sing a part on a song. Like, we can party and hang out and BS all we want after the work is done, but I'm paying you to work.
Yeah, it's pretty much work. When you're going, you should already know. You don't bring your child to your job. That's not being professional. If you don't have a babysitter, I understand. But, I mean, these studio time, you're there for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a job pretty much.
So I told her, no, don't bring your kid. She ends up bringing her kid anyway. I pull up to 777 again, and there is a little, 12-year-old girl coming out.
Hey, that's not little ways. That's already big.
But
12-year-old.
The kid was 12 years old. And I see this little kid holding a tablet.
Yeah.
And she's walking into the studio. I was like, that bee brought her kid. I was like,
Yeah.
So I guess I can't play musician today. I got to play babysitter because, if that kid breaks anything, Parisi and the woman who owned the studio was Marianne Stafford. I was like, dude, if that little girl breaks anything or spills any liquid on the console or anything, they're gonna come after my ass for it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't play rapper today. I got to play babysitter. I was like, I don't get paid enough for this shit. So that was basically it. Was I felt disrespected because I told her flat out, no, don't bring your kid. If you want to hang out with your kid, do that at the video shoot. But don't this is where we work.
You got to be professional and shit.
But nah, I was like, she didn't care. She was like, I'm gonna bring my kid. If you want me here, you gotta have my kid too. I was like, okay, fine.
But it was a good track, though. I did get to hear it before it got taken down. It is a good track. Let's talk about collaborating with other artists. You are a part of Talent and Skill, featuring B3. So how is it collaborating with other artists now?
I love collaborating with other artists.
All right.
Because I don't know if you've ever heard that expression, 2 heads are better than one.
Yeah.
Or 2 brains are better than one.
Yeah.
I might have a vision of how I want an instrumental to sound. Someone else over here might have a completely different vision.
You're right, yeah.
So, why not come together and create a dope song?
Hell yeah, for real.
The funny story about Talent and Skill was that B3 hit me up out of nowhere and was like, I want you to get on the song. What's your email? So I sent it to him, and he sent it back to me. And Parisi has this thing where he likes to know the BPM and the key of any beat that I rap over.
Yeah.
So that he could do stuff like reverb, auto-tune. That's
whatever
all
you got to do.
That's all based on the key and the BPM of the beat. So I hit up B3 and I was like, hey, what's the key in the BPM? I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool. I'll figure it out. And the funny story was because the BPM of that beat is so slow.
Yeah.
It's 75, I think it was, 75 beats per minute. And I was like, I should do the triplet flow.
All right. What's the triplet flow?
You know, the old 3-6 Mafia flow, the old Migos flow, where they go da 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 stop, da 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 stop.
Ah, okay, yeah.
And I was like, because there's so much room on this track. I was like, I should do that, but I decided against it.
Ah, okay.
And, you know, what ended up coming out was what came out. I was like, damn, I should have done the triplet.
Yeah.
Like, because it would have contrasted so well with, you know, because he raps kind of slow and kind of like mid-tempo. I was like, what if I come in and I just go, ba-da-da-da-da-da, stop, ba-da-da-da-da, ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ha. Like, it would have been so cool to contrast.
Yeah. I mean, I bet, you know, out of all the music that you do, I'm pretty sure there's a couple of tracks that are out there where you're like, man, I wish I would have done this. But I mean, it's already out, you know? I mean, it is what it is.
That's the biggest one that I could remember.
All right. So
because I didn't know before that he was going to put it on his album.
Yeah, which is the opening song too, right?
Damn it.
Once again, yeah.
I was like,
it came out pretty good, though.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. So before I play the track, I got a message over here from B3.
What up, broski? Yeah, so how talent and skill came about, you know, I decided to use Grimstyles because I liked his grind. I liked his hustle. I liked his grind. I liked the fact that he, how can I say this? He knows, you know, what he has with cerebral palsy. And he knows what's going on with his, you know, health and shit. But it doesn't, you know, it doesn't affect him in any way. He's still doing music as if, you know, fuck it. Okay, I have this, so what? You know what I mean? And I decided to get on talent and skill because I was like, you know what, like, you know, it would be a perfect fit for him, and you know, it was just a good opportunity for me to have him on something that I, you know, and you know me, I always do stuff out the norm, Henry. So you know, but as far as Grimstyles goes, you know, I like him. He's a good guy. He shows me love, so why not? You know.
There you go. Shout out B3, and the track we're gonna play right now is Talent and Skill. The dope track right there, man.
Hey, yo, I love how this feel like a victory lap, and it's the beginning of the album.
I should have listened to him when he said it's the beginning of the album.
You didn't cut that, huh? You didn't catch that?
I did, but I thought he was like bullshit. You know, because rappers just like gibberish. Like, you know who it is.
Yeah. You gotta pay attention next time, dog. But I think it's cool, though, you know what I mean, to have that opportunity to collaborate in another artist album, you know?
Yeah. I feel like there should be more collaboration among artists.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
There's a handful of artists from Bakersfield I love to collaborate with personally.
Oh, hell
but
yeah.
It hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of talent out here, you know, most definitely. So you get the track, you know, what happens when you first get this track right here? You're listening to it, what comes to mind? Are you already like thinking about lyrics to add to it, or?
Oh, yeah. The first thing that stuck out to me was how slow the beat is.
Yeah.
Like, because you hear the one hit,
yeah,
and then there's space from when the one hits to when the second snare is.
Yeah.
And I was like, I could do something with that. And that's when the triplet flow came to my mind. And I was like, I should do that, but I wasn't comfortable enough with doing it yet.
Ah, okay.
And I was like, damn it, I should have done that.
I built up this empire by dropping all this fire, accomplish my desires. Shout out to the fans I inspire.
But I can hear what you were thinking about doing that, you know, the triple verses. Yeah, that would have fit perfect in there too. It still sounded pretty good though.
Yeah. I've done this thing a time or two. This thing they call rapping.
Hell yeah. Now we're gonna get to like the unreleased tracks now. You know what I mean? Like, you brought a couple of tracks that I want to listen to, man. I'm excited about it.
I have a feeling I know where we should go.
All right.
I know where we should go.
So you tell us, man, what track do you want to play first, man? Let's give the audience at least, you say you have, 9 unreleased tracks? Let's give them at least 4 or 5 of them.
What if I want to give them all 9?
You want to give them all 9?
What if I
do we have enough time for all of that?
We'll make time, God damn it.
Play the first track then. Come on, let's go.
This first track is called Above Ground.
Above Ground, all right.
Featuring my good friend, Marlon Mackey.
Big shout out to the broski, Marlon Mackey, for real.
And before I play this song, it came together at Parisi's wedding.
Oh, nice.
Because I was a groomsman at Parisi's wedding, and Marlon was actually the priest at Marie's.
Really?
Yeah.
The priest. I didn't even know he could do that. Okay.
Neither did I.
Shout out Marlon. That's dope.
He did it for me, really.
That was dope.
Yeah, because I walked into the wedding, right, and I hear someone on stage being like, "Find your seat and sit in it. We got to start." And I was like, "Holy shit, that's Marlon!" And I had been chasing him down to do a track with me for years before this track came about.
Yeah, he got that voice, man.
But it was supposed to happen in 2019.
Oh wow!
But he had some personal stuff with Marlon Jr. He had to go back to Virginia for something, and it didn't end up happening. But it happened in 2026, so can't be too mad at it.
I remember you sent me this track too, and I was like, dude, I was blown away. It's a really good track. Now, you know, if you got Marlon on that track, he's gonna sing his ass off in there, man. He got it down right there.
The beat was produced by my good friend Dre Malik.
Shout out Dre.
Shout out Dre.
Lot A Production. Shout out.
Yeah, and again, I wrote the chorus and the verses on the song. I wrote the whole song.
We stay rising higher right now, till we're way up above the clouds. From section 8 to the crown, we're blessed to be above ground. We stay rising higher right now, till we're way up above the clouds. From section 8 to the crown, we're blessed to be above ground.
Grind every night, it was essential. Work until daylight, grabbing the early bird special. I had tunnel vision, no time for haters. Invest the time now, I could relax later. Copping studio time till my account went negative. No money to my name, but the bars were reflective. I was born to grind, it don't scare me. My maternal grandmother picked grapes until Larry. Watching Grant's funeral on YouTube wasn't fun. That's why I take every day as they come. Fresh like a brand new suit, you know the outcome. With an outlook, there's nothing I can't do. With every loss, I adjusted my moves. I bask in the moment, since tomorrow I promise. Stay true to myself, I always keep it honest. Lessons in the grind, patience in the vision. Marathon mentality, I make my own decisions.
Stay rising higher right now, till we're way up above the clouds. From section 8 to the crown, we're blessed to be above ground. We stay rising higher right now, till we're way up above the clouds. From section 8 to the crown, we're blessed to be above ground.
Stay hungry, the grind's always in season. Post progress, let my work be the reason. Ignore the noise, don't feed into hype. If it don't fit my vision, I keep it light. Built the presence, never chase validation. Pray my news travels beyond the radio station. Late night uploads, plenty of low engagement. Believed in the message, trusted the placement. I remember those open mics at Dagny's. Fight people in the crowd, gave them the best of me. Keep the effort when the red light isn't on. Move in silence, even when all my cloud's gone. Grateful for the process, I let growth unfold. Faithful to the grind, letting time do what it's told. I move with intention, never grind for praise. My vision is clear, I ride my own wave.
We stay rising higher right now.
Somebody didn't make it,
till we're way up
but
above
we
the
made
clouds.
it, yes we
From
did.
section 8 to the
We
crown,
made it above
we're blessed to
ground.
be above
I'm
ground.
not ashamed to say
Stay
that
rising higher right now,
I'm not ashamed to say that we
Section 8 to the crown. We're blessed to be above From Section 8 to the crown. Whoa, 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 yes.
God damn, bro, that's a dope ass track right there. Hey, shout out to my brother Marlon Mackey, for real though. That's a really good track. What a great collaboration right there. What a great track. Marlon has like these tracks that he sent me that he hasn't released yet. My goodness, man, what a talented guy right there.
Hey, everyone out there in YouTube land, if you take anything from my music, anything at all, I don't care what you're going through. Life is hard out here for some people, for most people.
For real.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, whatever you're going through is temporary. And we are all blessed to be above ground.
Bam, I love that right there, man, for real. What a great track, man. That's a great collaboration right there, man. I don't know, you guys recorded some clips too, huh? Marlon's like, I didn't know he was recording shit. Hey, when you're in a room with Marlon, bro, like, you know you're gonna laugh because that dude has such a he's such a character, man. Great personality, man. Great person to be around.
I think I kind of messed him up. Did you see that reel I posted?
Which one? Because I did see when you were in the studio with him.
Is a song too long?
Yeah.
Can a song be too long?
Yeah. Y'all get into that shit, yeah.
I think I messed him up when I said that because, like, unfortunately, with the way that social media is now and the way that people consume music and everything, like, they have short attention spans.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
If it's longer than 2 minutes and 30 seconds, like, they're gonna click off of it and be like, I ain't watching this whole thing. And I was making that point in the video that, like, people, unfortunately, nowadays, they confine themselves to time limits. Like, they'll look at track lists and be like, oh, this song's 4 minutes, it's probably trash. This song is 3 minutes and 30 seconds, it's probably trash. And that's unfortunate because, like, you end up, like, blocking yourself from consuming some real good music.
Letting the track breathe, man, for real.
Yeah, I don't think he expected me to use Freebird as the analogy. But the point I was making was that while Freebird is a classic track that came out in 1970 something or other, if it came out today in 2026, a lot of those young cats would crap all over it because
Can you imagine that?
Because it's 7 minutes long.
Can you imagine if you tune in 2 minutes
like,
after, you know what I mean? Like, dude, like, you're missing the whole fucking song, you know?
They'd be like 7 minutes. This shit's trash.
Yeah.
Freebird.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy how that is. Like, I've had these conversations with different artists too. You know, even with rock bands, I've had that same conversation.
Yeah, because, like, to pop off now, you have to have a song that pops on TikTok.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
a clip pretty much.
But unfortunately, for a song to pop off on TikTok, it can only be so long.
Yeah.
And, like, if you can make it pop off, like, you're set for life. Like, you could put the song on a movie trailer, a video game, a YouTube video. Like, there's so many avenues of revenue for one track now.
Yeah.
It's insane. But
you're right about that. Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's got to be, like, no longer than 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Which means you lose a third verse.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And, you know, I've interviewed some youngsters that have come on, that they've been on the show. I asked them, hey, how come you're only giving us a minute and a half? Like, what kind of shit is that, right? And they're like, oh, well, we don't do a second or third verse because
too long.
we need, it's too long. And not just that, but people would, if they dig the song, they're going to go ahead and replay it. So it's like, what the fuck? But you could have spoken, you could have said a lot more in a third or second verse, you know? But maybe I'm old school like that, bro. I don't know, man.
Yeah, there's no more immortal technique. No one's dancing with the devil anymore.
Yeah, no more, man. No more. But dude, for real.
Yeah, unfortunately, like, no one's really, like, I don't want to sound like old man yells at cloud, but like, no one's really saying anything anymore.
Yeah.
Like, no one's really saying something that you can feel and that you walk away with, damn.
Yeah, exactly.
But like they're all doing it based on vibes and what sounds good.
Exactly, man. That's fucking crazy. That's unfortunately that's where we're at right now. What's the next track that you have for us over here, man?
I love you, man.
Literally, man. What's the next track that you have for us over here?
That man saved my life, by the way.
Oh hell yeah! Big shout out, man.
Let's see. What are you in the mood to hear?
I want lyrics, bro. I'm really into lyrics, man.
You want lyrics?
Hell yeah.
He wants lyrics. All right. You want lyrics.
You got a whole catalog right there that you haven't released yet.
You want lyrics, he says.
Yes, sir.
This one's called Final Boss.
Final Boss. I already love the name already.
I knew a kid named Willie. He worked nights at Chili's. Coworkers thought he was silly. He was trying to make a milli. He was 5'8", but stood 10 feet tall. He wanted the world, wanted it all. He could throw a football out the stadium, but all he wanted to do was grip titanium. He could have started UCLA or USC. But he wanted a life like he saw on TV. He had dreams of living on Billionaires Row, but the block pulled him back below. Willie wanted to be a projects kid, raised in Midtown, far from Queensbridge, posted by the bodega, hoodie strings pulled tight. He was trying to become a millionaire overnight. He wanted the world, said every bit is mine. Lived that fast life till he flatlined. Scarface in his mind, always quick to brag. Chasing heavy dreams, blind to red flags. Thought he ran the block, thought he couldn't fail. But every king on the street ends up a mural on the wall. Always said he won, never took a loss. In his own head, he was the final boss. Willie stole what he could, he gave it all for the hood. Willie swore he was him, he stole from everyone, even his kin. Willie swore he was moving godly, he was throwing up crip like Geechee Gotti. But that was small change, he wanted a range, ready to bleed for clout, it ran in his veins. Willie dreamed of owning a mansion, right next door to Richard Branson. Money got him high, couldn't be touched. Money got him high, couldn't be touched. Scarface in the bathtub, he felt tough. Willie wanted so badly to be a thug. Stealing was his only source of love. Cold-hearted now, no feeling inside. The same block that raised him, watched him slide. He wanted the world, said every bit is mine. Lived that fast life till he flatlined. Scarface in his mind, always quick to brag. Chasing heavy dreams, blind to red flags. Thought he ran the block, thought he couldn't fail. But every king on the street ends up a mural on the wall. Always said he won, never took a loss. In his own head, he was the final boss. Like Jay-Z before him, he ran this town. Sooner or later, word got around. I told Willie to chill with the flash. He brushed me off as he counted his cash. 30 degrees outside, he served that snow. 5-0 rolled past, he had nowhere to go. Willie tried to jet, but the block was hot. Shots rang out, another life was lost. Willie chose the path of violence. All he's got is a moment of silence. Pulled up the next morning, chalk on the street. Saw him covered up, Jordan 1s on his feet. Wanted the world, got an early headstone. Now he's got a mural by himself, all alone. Traded his dreams for a casket drop. I pulled one out for him when I walked the block. He wanted the world, said every bit is mine. Lived that fast life till he flatlined. Scarface in his mind, always quick to brag. Chasing heavy dreams, blind to red flags. Thought he ran the block, thought he couldn't fail. But every king on the street ends up a mural on the wall. Always said he won, never took a loss. In his own head, he was the final boss.
Damn, dude, hell yeah. That shit was dope right there, man.
You said you wanted lyrics.
Hell yeah, that's fucking hella dope. What was the inspiration behind that track right there?
Dance with the Devil.
Hell yeah. So I want you to play it for the final track. I want you to play the one that you want us to listen to, okay? And just remember, man, Grimstyles catalog is available on all streaming platforms. These are unreleased tracks right here. You're getting an exclusive. You're getting the exclusive right now on the Bug. Which one is the one, man? What's your favorite one?
What's my favorite one?
Yeah.
Oh, they're all my
I know it's hard to pick. I know because all of them are your favorite. Which one is the one that you want to go ahead and show the people right now?
Let's see. We'll do Find My Way.
Find My Way. All right. Let's check that one out. Hell yeah.
I'm breaking free from these chains. Tired of dealing with pain. This love of mine won't be in vain. My heart won't be drained. I'm tired of the games you play. I thought that I had it made. Soon our love will fade. No matter what, I find my way.
When we met, I felt the spark. I was fiending in the dark. I bought you a Benz, white as Coke. You laughed in my face like a joke. So many days with you, they were tough. Every brew showed I wasn't enough. I took your poison, mixed with Sprite. Now I'm drinking lean every night. All those years, I'm filled with regret. Now, all I think about is death. Through all those years, I kept it true. Your heart's gone cold, I'm feeling blue. My ride or die betrayed our vows. I'm cutting ties, no tears left now.
Damn.
I'm breaking free from these chains. Tired of dealing with pain. This love of mine won't be in vain. My heart won't be drained. I'm tired of the games you play. I thought that I had it made. Soon our love will fade. No matter what, I find my way.
I broke myself fixing your cracks. That's a lifetime I can't get back. Argued so much it became white noise. Lay next to you, slept in the void. Each step I take, I reclaim my breath. Walking away from the ruins, love is dead. A crash test dummy, smashed on the floor. I'm breaking doors, can't be hurt anymore. Leaving the past, got nothing to lose. Now is the time I break loose. You push me to a breaking point. I'll roll your ashes into a joint. Rise from the ashes, a brand new voice. Scars show me I made the correct choice.
I'm breaking free from these chains. Tired of dealing with pain. This love of mine won't be in vain. My heart won't be drained. I'm tired of the games you play. I thought that I had it made. Soon our love will fade. No matter what, I find my way.
Man, those relationship tracks, man. Like, hey, I feel like you were telling my story right now.
You got a lot to say when we're coming out of a relationship, but
hell yeah, for real.
That one was about being in a abusive relationship.
Oh my goodness, man.
Like a physically abusive relationship.
That's the worst
And
thing.
like
Yeah.
finding my way out of the relationship.
Bam, there you go.
Like being with someone that I didn't think I could live without.
Yeah, man.
But they were like beating the crap out of me.
God damn, bro.
And then
you arrested her, cabrón. What happened?
And then like, I found my way.
Yeah.
I found my way and I came out of it a better person with
I love that right there.
with
Hell yeah.
more self-awareness and more understanding of who I was as a man.
Bam. I love that right there. Unfortunately, it takes time to get to that level, where you're able to go ahead and just walk away. But next thing you know, you're a year in, 2 years in, and fuck, man, it can just drain you, huh? Yeah.
Walking away may be hard. It was hard for me. It was
Yeah.
hard for Jefe over here too. but it is always worth it in the end.
Bam. I love that
If
right there.
if you're thinking about walking away, do it. If
Bam.
I can do it, you can do it too.
I love that right there,
Also,
man.
the woman singing on that track was the homegirl J Ray. She
Hey, shout out to
actually
her, for real.
drove up from Los Angeles to
Really?
to record that track with me.
Hey, she got down on this track right here. Hell yeah.
If you want to hear more music from her, hit up at J Ray Music on all social media platforms.
You would go ahead and hit her up, but you won't hit up the last one that changed her name and everything.
I can't.
You don't know the new name.
I can't hit her up because I don't know the new name.
That's hilarious, man. I'm just messing with you. Grim, thank you very much for coming on the show. Where can we find you at on social media, man, if you got any upcoming events? And when can we hear all these tracks? When are they going to be released?
You never know. They might be released tomorrow. They might be released next week.
Hell yeah.
You never know. Once again, if you like what you hear and you want to follow me, I could be found at Grimstyles661 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Yes, I still call it Twitter. And then my YouTube channel is youtube.com/Mr. Grimstyles.
Bam, there you go, man. That's what's up right there, man. And once again, you heard some unreleased tracks right now. That was just a preview of what's to come from over here from Grimstyles, man. Grim, thank you very much for coming on the show once again, man.
Man, thank you for having me. Like, we've been looking forward to we've been trying to do this for a long time.
Hell yeah, for real we have. Hell yeah.
I'm so glad we were finally able to make it happen.
Bam, that's what's up right there, man. And we'll definitely catch you guys on the next one, man. See ya.